How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to Fakeaway Friday. And we're having a childhood classic today, chicken nuggets, chips and beans, obviously, all Slimming World. So we've got the potatoes doing the thing, well the chips doing the thing, boiling, well hopefully boiling soon. And now we're going to prep to make the nuggets. So we've got the bread here, which we're going to make into breadcrumbs, and it's all pretty straightforward. Right, so first things first, we're going to get the breadcrumbs made. So it's 60 grams of wholemeal bread or roll or whatever you want to use. So I'm just going to put it in bit by bit so as to not blow everything up again. There we go. That looks about right to me. Yep, there we go, that's very crummy. Okay, so now we're just going to transfer it into here, into a bowl. Just use a shallow bowl, so I'm going to use obviously this one. And then add in with that 1 teaspoon of mustard powder. There we go. And 2 teaspoons of mixed herbs. There we go. And then it says just mix it together. I'm just going to use my hands because, to be honest, it's easier. There we go. Right, now I'm going to just dice up the chicken into chunks, nugget-sized chunks, and yeah, then we'll move on to the next bit. So there we go, that's that all cut up in small chunks. I think that should be right. There's a lot of it, but at least with fresh chicken, you know, you can put it on other things. I suppose you could like just slice it up, and it's just like having breaded chicken on a salad and things like that. Right. Next is just, we don't need to separate them this time, thankfully, because I'm terrible at separating yolk and white. So it's just 2 eggs into another shallow bowl, so I'm using this one. And then 1, 2, lovely. And then it's just lightly beat it, so obviously it's just getting it all mixed together, like so. There we go. Lightly beaten, I would say, is that. Right, so now for the messy bit. So every piece of chicken, bugger it, I use my fingers, needs to be dipped into the egg, completely coated, which feels awful, and then into here and roll it around like so. It'll look like that, and then straight onto a baking tray which has been lined with baking paper and then sprayed with fry light, and just keep on repeating until they are all done. Right, so that's what they look like now. They're breaded. There's loads of leftover as well. So with the rest of the breadcrumbs, I breaded a few more, just a few to use, and then there's some chicken left over. So probably don't use 3 big chicken breasts like I have. 2 would be fine, maybe even 1.5. But yeah, so chips have already been cooking for a little bit because I like them quite well done and crispy. So we're going to stick these in now for 25 minutes. There we go. It's all done and plated now. Some for the kids as well. It looks brilliant. Chips have cooked really nicely as well, and chicken is just perfect. I've already cut into it. So there's one thing left to do now to give it a try. Right, so here it is. So it's a bit hot still, but I'll show you the inside of it. It's cooked perfect. 25 minutes for just the right amount of time. See how it tastes. Really good, quite moist, bang on, 100% recommend it if you want to try it. It's really easy to make, it's actually really fun. It's a bit messy, but like just when you coat in the chicken, but it is really fun to do. So yeah, obviously it's, you know, it's chicken nuggets, chips and beans, it's a classic. Yeah, if you enjoyed this, obviously leave a like, and if you're not subscribed already, subscribe, drop me a comment, let me know what you think, let me know if there's any like traditional dishes you like to see, but healthy or something worldy. Other than that, hopefully, I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.